Come on. That's a fish, that's a fish, that's a real fish. Oh, well, good morning to you on a glorious day. Look at this. This is beautiful. Had a couple of weeks out recently. I've been a bit unwell. I've had some horrible cold thing and the weather's been bad, so I've not been out. But we've got a good run of weather coming up now. And I just wanted to drop inshore, work a few wrecks, just to see what's lurking and a few haunts where I had some fish last year. So we've just gone down with just a normal setup, boom, and a 6-inch Candy King Sidewinder on. I'm just going to have a play about on a few of the inshore ones. This time of year they can throw up some nice fish. So we're hoping for pollock, bass, maybe some codling. There is some codling about in a minute. Yeah, going to bounce off a few wrecks, see what we can conjure up. Trouble we've got is we're approaching slack water in a minute. I've got my slow jigging gear with me as well. But we're approaching slack water on a mid-sized tide, so it's going to take a little while to get going once it does hit that. But fingers crossed we can pull a few out of the bag. A little pout tap then. Tells me that the wreck's probably not far away. I'm going to reset that. It's quite a big wreck at the one I'm on now currently. Yeah, there it is. Oh, something went down there, come on. Yep. Yeah, fish on. That feels very rattly. Oh, there you go. Go for that wreck. What have we got there? Get out of that wreck, come on. Fish on. Doesn't feel too bad. Not a monster, but it's very spirited. Here's the leader. Well, it's not a bad fish to start on. It's a very nice pollock. Ah, there we go. Gently lower that to the floor. Right, I'll show you what we got. Not a bad little pollock that first go. There you go. It's not a bad one to start with, is it? That's on the 6-inch glitter there, Candy King. And that's not a bad way to start a day off, is it? Nice. Right, I don't plan on keeping any fish today, so this one's going to go back. It's nice and fresh, brought it up nice and slow. That's what it took there. Just a glitter Candy King, 6-inch. I tend to only really stick with the 6-inch sizes because I find if I use 4-inch I get hit with a lot more pout. They're a lot more pout friendly, the smaller ones. They do work a treat, and on some days the 4-inch will fish really well, but I do tend to start with the 6s just because those 4-inch just a pout magnet. It's already really warm. Jesus Christ. This is a Pen Fathom 2 lever drag I'm on here, and it's a really soft 12-20 rod, and it's a wrecking rod. It's built specifically for wrecking in that it's really tippy, really soft, and that's quite crucial when you're wrecking, because if you use a rod that's too hard, when you get that initial hit from a nice fish, instead of it being able to be cushioned so the rod absorbs it all, if they meet a heavy load of resistance they can rip that hook out. It's a bit like a car hitting a brick wall. So yeah, you want something nice and soft, and this is purpose built for that. And just when you get them bites, it just absorbs the whole lot all the way through the rod. It's lovely. And then we got, I think we're on 35-pound braid, 30-pound leader, and that's it. Easy. It's not particularly difficult. Finding the fish is the hardest part about wrecking. Some days like this one you drop straight onto it, and other days you have to work 10 wrecks before you find any. Yeah, we are not making much tide here at all. Right, that wreck is just starting to show itself now, and I'm dropping back down, so hopefully I and pull this lure straight over the top of it. Risky game, back in it, come on. Risky, risky. We are in the zone. If there's going to be a pollock about, it's going to be in there, come on. Okay, we've just come to another wreck, and I've got the jigging gear on. We've got half a knot of tide now. So I'm just going to play about with a jig, see if I can't pick something up. That last wreck was a big snaggy one, so I don't particularly want to be jigging on that. Not that you can jig on any wreck you want, but fancy a nice easy day today, not being stressed out by losing jigs. So I'm going to just work this wreck for a couple of goes. Has been good to me, this particular one, in the past. Doesn't stand up particularly high, this one, but it holds some tremendous fish at times. So I'm just going to give it a couple of goes, just see if there's anything here, and then I'll probably drop out into some deeper water, I think. So this is a Power Zero, this one, really light rated rod, and this is a Gamexus LS20 slow jigging reel, and we've got 23-pound braid on that, and then a 20-pound leader, and the leader is only 20-pound itself. Nice light setup. When you get a fish on it, you know about it. The wreck's right below us now. Get close to it. So work that water column. Nothing. Okay, we're going to move. No, we'll have one more go. We'll have one more go here, and then I'm going to move. I don't like staying in one spot too long, especially if I'm working inshore. It's only, what, 60 foot of water. When I'm working inshore, if I don't drop on fish within 3 or 4 drifts, I just move. There's no point. There's so many wrecks here where I am on the south coast that one of them's loaded. Instead of trying to scratch about, trying to find, there might be one here, just move, find a big dollop of them. So I'll give it one more go. And then we're going to have a look in some deeper water, see if we can't find a little bit of fish that's laying somewhere. A bit scratchy at the minute. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. I was just playing about my drag settings, and something's hammered that. We're not even on the wreck. Doesn't feel like a pout. It's a very light setup, this one. Oh Christ, it's a foul look pout. That's why it felt a bit different. Come on, quickly get myself back down. Right, come on. Let's go. Didn't feel like a pout there, it's because it was hooked in the back. Such a light setup on this, if you do get a fish on it, it just feels like something bigger than it actually is half the time, which is all part of the fun. This is why I like fishing like this. When you get a double figure pollock on a setup like this, you know about it, I'll tell you. Come on. Fish, that's a fish, that's a real fish. Just saw the line stay slack on the water, and I just went tight to it, and it was going, it was gone. Come on. Oh, there we go. The wreck's just in, so lucky enough I've got it above the wreck. What have we got? It's a pollock. That's another nice pollock though. It's another nice pollock. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful pollock. Yeah, another nice pollock, and the wreck's right below me. It hit it right at the start of the wreck. I just came down the opposite end of where I was fishing because there was nothing on that bit, so I just moved to the other end of it. And bang, right in front of it. As I dropped the jig up and then dropped it back down, the line just stayed slack on the water. So I quickly went tight to it. Fish was there. And that what was on the end of it. A nice little pollock. Another pollock there, that was all right. And on the jigging gear, which is my favourite way to catch them. Yeah, just working the water there, and as I lifted the rod up, you're looking for that line to obviously pull tight again on the water. And often those fish will pick it up on the drop, which means the weight of the jig is obviously now gone. This one, see like that, literally like that, literally like that. That is exactly, it's just come off. But that's exactly what I was talking about. As you're jigging up, they obviously pick up the weight of that jig, and your line stays slack. That there was me not having the drag tight enough there. The same thing happened again. Picked it up, I saw the line tight, reeled down to it, fish on, and fish almost instantly off. It's a shame, that felt like another pollock. They're sitting on one end of this wreck, so I'm glad I decided to go and have a little bit more of an explore, because there's obviously a couple of fish laying there on that bit. Well, that one was really rattly, that one. Bit gutted to have not seen that one. Hopefully we find it again in a minute. Oh, we had to take that as well. Come on. Come on, baby. Nice to find a few here and stay here for the day. This will be nice. Come on then, let's have him. Let's have him. We're getting these right at the start of this part of the wreck, so all I'm doing, once you find a fish, just going over the same line. Sometimes they hold up just in the tide around one feature. Okay, come on in. Oh yeah, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. There's one, there's one. There it is. The exact same bit. It's the exact same bit, that is. Right, come on in, don't lose this one. I made sure I've got the drag a little bit tighter this time round. What's happened is they're just shaking these hooks. I'm conscious that I want them to go back, so I don't want to play them too fast, but you've got to set that hook. It's another pollock. Is it? No, it's not, it's a cod. A little codling. Happy days. That's what I wanted. It's a little codling. There we are. Have a little codling this time round. Wasn't even on the wreck there, just in front of that wreck. Hard and low. Little codling. Nice. Right, I will try and put it back. Oh, it's gone. That's powered off really well, so that's good. I've got no interest in keeping fish, really, guys. Especially codling. Everyone calls them unicorns around here. Then everyone they catch, they keep. Put them back if you don't want them, or you can put them back. It's not much meat on a fish that size. Only about a pound, pound and a half, but even up to 3 or 4 pounds, you know. If you don't want them, put them back. Don't just keep them. Yeah, it's gone. Go again. Oh, codling to the total. That tide is starting to turn now already, so they're actually got a really weird drift line on the wreck. It's not a problem, just adjust for it, but it's neither east or west, it's going sort of north and then sweeping around in an arc, so it'll be a bit of a weird time to try and work out my drifts at the minute, but seems to be a bit of fish in one spot, so if I can just keep going round on that, hopefully we find it. Just using the rod to do the work here. You're not pumping it like that. Let's fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Ah, fish off. No, fish on. Fish on. Still there. Might be a pout, that one. Yeah, that's a pout. Look fairly, but that means nothing. Ooh, sharp hooks, these ones. I've swapped out some hooks on my jigs for Japanese Sutekis. They're really good jig hooks. They are razor sharp, but as soon as they touch anything, they nick them. That's it. Come on in. Yeah, see that wreck hasn't fully come in now. I think we've already swung off of it. I'll try and work down the side of it and see if I can't pick something up. I can, in my distance, see a big shoal of birds working. About a mile and a half down the road. I don't really want to go chasing fish, really. We're off this wreck here, but I'm going to go around again. Yeah, there's a big shoal of birds working. Got a bit quiet on this wreck now since that tide's turned. It can go like that, so I might well go and look for another one. It's running now a little bit as well, so see if we can find a couple more. I'm confident there's more on this one. Oh. Well, I'll be honest, guys, I don't know how much longer I'm going to last. I feel really rough. I thought I was over this COVID, but clearly it's still got hold of me a little bit. I don't feel horrendous. I've just got a horrible cough and I'm just sweating out. So I'm probably going to do a couple more drifts on this wreck and I'm going to knock it on the head and call it an early day. Had a couple of pollock, a little codling nose, that's all right. I'm not going to stay out, even though it's a glorious day, I'm not going to stay out here and flog it when I'm unwell. I'll get in and have a bath and just chill out. Come back out tomorrow with a fresh head. Yeah, right now I don't feel 100%. Right guys, camera's playing up, but we got a fish on. It feels quite nice. I had a couple of goes at it. This camera will cut off in a minute. GoPro's just an absolute nightmare. Hopefully you're at the leading now, hopefully you get to see it before it does. Come on, feels like quite a nice fish. Oh, leader's a bit long. Oh, it's another little pollock. Well, it's not a little pollock, it's a nice pollock. Oh yeah, there we go. Apologies there, there's no rhyme or reason with these GoPros. Some days they are just absolute nightmares. Another pollock. Taking on a rhubarb and custard 6-inch. I was about to go home because I am feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm going to have a go around again, see if I can't get another one. He has blown a little bit, that one, unfortunately, but I'll bring him home for dinner, that's not a problem. Round again, let's go. We'll have a little pollock. I say little, it's not tiny, it's also not a monster, but they've all been about the same size today so far. Worth catching, shall we say. And there is the wreck. Big bit of wreck, that one. I think we'll keep reeling for a second. Yeah, I had about 3 goes at it, that one. It was on, and you didn't see this because the camera played up. It was on, then it come off, and then it come back again, and we got it on the 3rd go. And the 3rd go, I really made sure that I gave it a bit of a nudge to get that hook in. And that was it, boom. This is about where I had that one a minute ago now. Where it comes up, and as it drops away, it goes to a flat bit. That's where I had that last fish. That's exactly where we are now. Oh, we got a fish on. Something had that on the drop. There we go. Come on. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish, guys. That had that on the drop. Yeah, this is going to be a nice fish. Come on. Yeah, this is heavy. Come on. Is that the same spot as that last one? Just as it drops off on that wreck. As I was lowering that back to the bottom, it just didn't. The weight wasn't gone. It was just had slack line, a bit like when you're slow jigging, but it's picked it up on the drop. Here's the leader. What have we got? Ah, yes. Oh, that will do. I'm going to unclip the rig for that one, because that's a very nice pollock. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That'll be That'll be £7, £8. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah, that's yeah, £7, £8 easy. It's got some sort of a growth on the back of it. It's absolutely engulfed that lure. Get back. Well, that's me saying I'm going home. Go find a little bit of fish. Got half a dozen pollock now. No real big ones. That last one was maybe £7, £8. But it's enough to make you think twice about going. I will get off in a minute. There's the wreck. It's not worth vlogging it. I'm not a professional. I don't do this for thousands of pounds a month. I do it for a bit of fun. And I just like recording my stuff for you guys and my family. So I'm not going to stay out here and vlog it for the sake of it. Catch a few fish now. Go in. Enjoy the rest of my afternoon. Big bit of the wreck coming up here. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Hopefully go again tomorrow. Out. Right, that's it. I'm going home. I don't feel great. I've had enough. It's lovely conditions, but like I said, I like my fishing, but I'm feeling rough. I'm going home. Half a dozen pollock, little codling, a mixture of slow jigs and the rhubarb and custards, glitter candy king, the usual sort of suspects that I like to fish with. But all in all, done a few little wrecks around here now, a few different wrecks inshore, and everyone's had something on it, which is good. It's a good sign of life for inshore. So I think that might sort of formulate my plan for tomorrow's video. But thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.